All right, time for a look at arts and lifestyle items here.
Yeah, and starting things off with the man who accused Elmo puppeteer Kevin Clash of having sex with him as a teen. Well, now he's saying that allegation wasn't true. The man is recanting, saying that he was an adult when he began a consensual relationship with Clash. The Muppet performer says that he's, quote, relieved that this painful allegation has been put to rest. Yesterday, Clash said that he was on leave of absence from Sesame Street after being accused of having a relationship with a 16-year-old boy. Well, one of Victoria's most successful musical exports is making a hometown concert stop. Nelly Furtado is bringing her Spirit Indestructible tour to the Save on Foods Memorial Centre on January 8th. The Tuesday night show will feature material from her new English language album. Furtado says that her latest work is all about nostalgia, and 2 of the new songs are specifically about growing up in Victorian Saanich. Parking Lot, which you just saw, and Big Hoops, this one. Tickets go on sale next Friday, November 16th at 10 a.m.
Close your eyes.
And if you are planning on attending the upcoming Paul McCartney and/or Bruce Springsteen concerts in Vancouver, BC Ferries says plan ahead. The company is adding extra sailings from Victoria and Nanaimo on November 25th and then back to the island on November 26th. Long-term parking at the terminals is expected to be limited as well. And one of the holiday season's greatest hits is set to be told at the Belfry Theatre. The company's artistic director is preparing to stage his own acclaimed adaptation of A Christmas Carol.
It's Fred's Uncle Scrooge!
Yes!
When I set out to write it, I tried to make it as true to Dickens as possible. I tried to use as much of his dialogue as possible. The production doesn't try to do what film and television can do. We try to do what we do in the theater, which is ask the audience to use their imaginations. It's certainly an adaptation that focuses on those aspects that are moving and heartfelt in the book.
Shimada's adaptation of A Christmas Carol has been staged multiple times across the country, all to rave reviews. This production features a cast of local kids along with accomplished professionals and veteran actor Tom McBeath as Scrooge.
I think there's a little Scrooge in all of us. I think that's part of what the play's about. How we've limited our lives, put our blinders on and sort of survive the way we do, and we forget about all those things around us, or at least we don't bring them into who and what we are. He's done it for money and for whatever power he happens to have, and his eyes get opened, and I think that's what the message is, about opening our eyes to those things that are outside of our world, our immediate world.
A Christmas Carol opens on Thursday at the Belfry Theatre, runs through December 16th. Well, Toronto writer Linda Spalding has won the Governor General's Fiction Award, a $25,000 prize. Spalding won for her historical novel, The Purchase. It's described as the story of a shunned Quaker man who moves to Virginia and buys a slave out of misplaced compassion. She won over Nanaimo-born author Thomas DeBosey. He was nominated for his collection of short stories, Siege 13, and Victoria's Judd Palmer was up for Best Children's Text for The Umbrella.
You talked about the Ferries and the upcoming McCartney and
back-to-back
and Springsteen shows. Duchess and I went to see Neil Young on the weekend, and the Ferries were packed. And this was the photo that the Vancouver Sun, one of the photos the Sun had. Francois Marchand wrote a very good write-up. Everybody who was there loved it. It was a great show. I thought it was terrific. He played a lot of the stuff off his new Psychedelic Pill, nothing off his other new album out this year, Americana. Not as many as a lot of people had hoped, but it was really a performance for the ages. I mean, the man can play.
And you wore your flannel shirt as well?
I did not wear my flannel shirt.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
He turned 67 that day. He didn't do Hurricane, which I was disappointed with, but did do Powderfinger, so there you go.
There we go.
All right, Adam, thank you.
Thank you.